almost choking myself. Good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
How are you, Toni?
I'm good, thank you.
Don't be
Are you
afraid.
okay?
I'm all right.
She's all
Everything
right.
is fine. Lovely to have your company on Good Friday. And welcome to the Weekender. It's brand new, it's exclusive, and it's a worldwide launch.
It's cool.
How cool is that? Toni, Derek, everybody, lovely to have your company. Stamps by me. If there's anybody out there that's not seen you before, where have you been? But we appreciate we've got brand new customers all the time. So just very quickly, who are you?
Who am I? So we're a UK company, been on Create & Craft for 10 years.
Wow.
Family company as well, which is totally awesome. And when you bring you a whole range of products now, right from stamps, die stems, all the stuff that you could possibly need in your craft stash at home, we have with Stamps by Me. And it's quality, affordability.
Yeah, it certainly is. And you're a crafter through and through. So from a crafter
Absolutely.
to the crafter. So you know
Absolutely.
about value for money, you know about what people want when they're making their projects. And that's why we have got a terrific deal on some amazing products. And you will want to be a club member because that's where you get your double discount for your club members. Right, let's talk about the systems that we've got here because this is really interesting.
You can always expect some form of system from
Yes.
Stamps by Me.
Yes.
We don't do the ordinary. So you have two sets here. We have one set which is our fabulous ladies. Now, just before I get into what's actually on the counter, I do want to tell you that we are launching Birthday.
Yes.
And in Birthday, we have other items that are going to complement what is here today. Okay, so if you want to check out the YouTube Live and check out the whole bunch of products that I'm bringing to you, you can absolutely do that.
And that's our birthday, the 20th birthday, which is
20
coming up.
years.
I know, coming up next week. I know, 20
Absolutely
years.
awesome, isn't it? So you need to tune in for that because if you like what you see today, then there are more lovely items. So first of all, let me talk about this lovely lady here. Now, this one is Francesca. So you're probably looking at it thinking, okay, it's a stamped gown, it's got a frame. Hey, don't expect anything else from Stamps by Me. So basically you get the 4 layering stencils here, which create this beautiful frame. Now, I pride myself on 3D dimension on stencils.
Yes.
So that's just a bunch of handful of stencils which give you this beautiful frame. If you're thinking to yourself, well, I'm not really a gown person, let me show you in a second how these work incredibly well on their own.
Yep.
You get the gown in there as well. Now tell me, have you ever seen a stamp where you get the front and the back?
No, I was just about to say that. That's really interesting.
So we've done a ton of gowns in the past and I've always wanted to get the back. As you know, we use fabulous other graphic designers as well, but I could never find a design where the back was on there as well. So I've commissioned this one so I can get the back. So it looks like she's walking through
I like that.
a landscape. It can look like she's looking in a mirror.
It's very emotive, isn't it?
It's very.
Yes.
So you get them too as well. And then here are the dies to cut them out. Now this is coming on Birthday, but the frame element of it itself with the die is absolutely show-stopping. You get it all in this one envelope here. On the back of the envelope, it shows you how the stencil layering system works together. Absolutely beautiful. You get the 2 stamps, the ladies' gowns, and then you get the coordinating dies, which are just down here, and they are big, and they make shaped cards. And that's going to be my first demo. I'll show you how to make a beautiful
Can't wait to see those in action. Now, we're already busy, as I knew we would be, 3 minutes into the show. And you've got, stock-wise, how much stock has gone? 30, oh my goodness, 30% of Francesca on her own has gone, and 10% of the whole bundle has gone, and we've only been into the show 4 minutes. Right, let's move on. So this bloom layering stamp is blooming marvellous.
So this is going to work so well with everything else we have on Birthday and today as well. So if you want to shop ahead and get these done and get them home before the birthday, you can absolutely do that. So this is really, really unique, guys. We have done A5 stamps like this in the past. They work so well. They're fast for your craft and your card making. So in this particular set, you get 4 A6 stamp sets, okay? So they make the most beautiful watercolour blooms in a sense, but it's just a brilliant system. So you get 4 A6 stamps that all line up with one single heart, okay? There's no faffing as to where am I going to put green, where am I going to put pink, where's the outline die for this tiniest flower in the world, where's the outline die for the foliage, none of that. So 4 A6 stamps that lay one on top of the other 4 times, and then guess what? The die is complete and connected and sits over the top and cuts them all in one pass.
Yeah, it's
so I
beautiful.
have a whole bunch of watercolour foliage in
Yep.
5 simple steps.
Do you know what? If you're new to crafting, if you've been crafting for quite some time, a seasoned crafter, this is going to be a great addition to your craft stash. Now, when you're going for the 2 of them together, it works out to be buy 1, get the other one half price if you're in the club, because you get that double discount. Let's show you a couple of samples, because oh my days, these are gorgeous. And of course it changes every time you use a different colourway.
Absolutely. And listen, if you don't like to paint or colour the gown, I'm going to show you a great shortcut to get beautiful gowns without having to pick up a pen, a pencil or a paintbrush. Okay, I'm going to show that in my first demo. But you can see some of the frames are different. Stand by for birthday for those. The words are in birthday too, but today you get Francesca and those beautiful, look at those yellow flowers at the bottom. That was done so quickly. And guess what? I haven't got to find the correct dye to go around the correct shaped flower. I haven't got to wiggle it around and think, oh, this is, I hate frustration in craft. That layering stamp system is going to allow you to create quick foliage embellishments, quick,
Yeah.
and that's what I absolutely love.
And if you want to batch make, then this is going to be perfect for you. So you can do it very quickly, but it's going to look like you spent a long time putting it together.
And as soon as I show you the Francesca and the frame and how 3D you get it with 4 stencils, you're going to be blown away.
Now, we've just got a couple of more items to see. We will get to demonstration very quickly, but I want to tell you about a goodie bag. A goodie bag that you might want to add to your basket because, of course, it's a capped P&P and you've got flexi as well. So your goodie bag, you're going to get a stencil, a stamp or stamp set, and 1 die set. Now, contents will vary, but just by going on this particular collection, you can see for £18 that is a tremendous deal.
It is. So you're going to get guaranteed A5 stamp, not A6,
Yes.
not a tiny thing, an A5 stamp. You're going to get an A5 die, and you're going to get a stencil, a big stencil, okay, so you can see the stencil there. And I like to put these on because, one, it's a great introductory to stamps by me. Janice has already covered on the fact that we have brand new crafters every
Yes.
single day.
Yep.
So maybe if something is out of your reach today in the main collection, then this is a great starting point. But equally, for £18, can I tell you that die on its own is £18, so you're getting a great bargain.
Yeah, your contents will vary. If you want to go for a couple of them, I guess they'll be different each and every time, but you have to be quick because they're flying out. Well over 10% has already gone, and when they're gone, they are gone. 648662 is your item number. We've got a few more things to show you. We've got a back in stock. Now, shaker cards are always really popular. So, back in stock, you've got your infinity windows.
Oh, no.
But already 20% of the stock has gone. Yeah, you heard that. Already 20% of the stock has gone. I mean, these are terrific, and take your crafting to the next level. Sorry. Can I show you that? Isn't that? I've never seen one with seeds in. That's brilliant.
So these are your infinity shaker windows. So the 3 out of the 4 have tape on there. They're a high grade acetate. You can heat emboss onto them. The score line is on there. You don't get an awful cloud or a halo. All you need to do is pop the card inside, pop your embellishments and seal shut. Take the tape off and seal them. They have a borderless outline.
Do you know what would be a really good idea? And I know eventually you'd have to cut into it if you are gifting this. But imagine sunflower, and then you put sunflower seeds so people could go and plant them in their garden.
Yeah,
wouldn't that be a great idea?
Or you could put a deep sea diver in there.
Yeah, that's a good idea. I like that. Like a porthole. Oh,
Yeah,
that's
no,
nice.
I meant a fiver.
Oh, you're
I knew you would say that.
deep sea dive for a fiver. I love it. Well, you wouldn't be able to get a pony in there. You're going to be kicking away. Or a monkey for that matter. Oh, that's hilarious. Brilliant.
But you could put gifts in there. Gift cards,
Yes.
bookmarks. Think beyond what it actually does. It is a borderless card, so it just gets stuck onto the front of a card, whereas normally when we do a shaker card, it's quite cumbersome. You have to put the 3D tape around to stop the elements from falling out. This is totally captivated within, and we've got some really unique sizes in here. We have a circle, which is totally awesome. We have a 5x7, we have a 4 1/4 by 5.5 for our lovely USA viewers, and we also have a 5x5 square. You also get 24 in total, which is amazing. So it's great value.
Now, we've got some viewers in the USA tonight, so it's great to have your company. Hello. And across Europe as well. So if you are watching us on YouTube, you can buy in US dollars, and it's lovely to have your company in Europe as well.
As soon as I show you one of these, last time I explained them, and they said they're going, you need to demo, and I demoed them.
Yeah, well, they're already flying
As soon as I show you how easy they are.
A quarter of the stock has gone. Quarter of the stock has gone. £20 and 69 pence if you are in the club. One more item to show you. This is another brand new stamp set. Enjoy today. It's a big stamp set as well, and it is full of joyous images.
It is.
And
It's
text.
full of connectivity, friendship, girl power, you know, just positive vibes all the way. And it's an eclectic mix that will work. So you have the lovely frame around, okay? We have girls, we have hats, we have beautiful sparkly foliage in effect, we have sentiments. This is a great, great price for an A4 stamp set. So if you are maybe got a friend who's a beginner crafter, this is totally covered in one stamp set. You haven't got to buy several, it's totally got you covered on here.
I love all the images in here. They're absolutely fantastic.
Really, really cool, aren't they? I mean, look at that, kindness. And then they've got the connecting in hands as well. And we've also got some solid elements in there as well, so you can really create those silhouettes and be quite simple with your design. You do not have to go heavy, but if you want to, look at that card, you totally can.
Isn't that beautiful? £21.59. It's 20% off for everyone, so that is a great way of purchasing from us here at Create and Craft. 427146 is your item number, but 10% of the stock has gone. But are we going to go for the other back in stock? Okay, now we do also have another back in stock. Now, the Amala embossing folders that we did with Carly the other day, these are absolutely incredible. We embossed some in mirror card and they looked sensational.
Oh, did you do it?
Oh, yes.
Oh, so cool.
It was just incredible. They sold out so quickly during the anniversary, but we do have them back in stock. £30.59. It's an absolute steal. You wait till you get these home. They are amazing. You'll send them through your die cutting machines. There's lots of different techniques that you can do with these as well, but they look absolutely stunning. 753304 is your item number. Now we also have some Avogo ink embossing folders. Now these are your love hearts, your retro spots and your star cluster. The packaging alone is something desirable. I just have them for that. And then the bonus are those fabulous embossing folders, £22.47, great saving of £7.50 for you. Remember, it's a capped P&P, so if you are adding more items to your basket, it's absolutely fine. It's the one capped P&P. And if you are spending over £30 in one basket, then you will get a £5 credit to go and spend tomorrow. It will appear in your account right about 1 o'clock in the morning. Don't wait up for it. It'll be there in the morning. Don't worry. And then you can purchase. And all the T's and C's are on the website. Now, oh yes, the Thirsty brush. These really are full of colour. And if you want to get hold of those with your vellum and your beautiful backing papers designed by Emma, they're lush. They really are. Right. So good. Let's go.
So let me show you this lovely bundle because it's going to go as soon as I show you.
Well, 20% of the stock gone already.
Okay. So we have 4 layering stencils. So they are numbered in the corner, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4. They're 5x7. They're big stencils, ladies and gents. Then we get our front and our rear of the stamps. Awesome. And then we get the lovely dies as well, which are 5x7 as well, so you're going to get a beautiful shaped card here. So first of all, I showed this yesterday on YouTube because I always do like a pre-launch where I showcase all of the products so people know what they're going to expect today. And a lot of people said, can you please show us how to do the shaped card? So I'm going to do a shaped card demo. Although it was already planned because these demos have been ready for months, so if I'm losing my way a bit, it means I can't remember what I did. So when you get your dies home, look, you get the beautiful outline. So you need to cut this twice. So I've already got one cut, but let me show you how it works. So piece of white card and cut the outline. Bob it through. So I have the tonic machine here.
And you don't need to stick it down with any...
No, not just for an outline, it'll be fine. So I'm just going to pass this through here, quite simply. Super easy. So if you get any dies that have a matte and layer outline, you can generally create shaped cards, okay? So when you pull it through, take your die off.
Beautiful.
So here we have a shape, okay?
Love that.
Here's one I already cut, okay? But what I did here was I put a score line from there to there. Don't know if you can see that, just there. Just a score line. Now, it doesn't matter where I put that score line. You can put it halfway there. It doesn't really matter, okay? So 2 exactly the same. And this is where you're going to get your shaped card. So let's just move this out of the way.
You know what? The aperture that you cut out there, that would be really cool for doing your inks in.
Yeah.
Which would be really nice.
Could use like stencil, you mean?
Yeah,
of course. So here we have, so I'm just going to score this on here, look. So this is one that I've got a score line on. And all I'm going to do is I'm going to pop some tape on the top of the hinge. I'm just going to take my other one, pick this one up. I'm just going to put them together.
Stick them down.
Stick them down.
Sorry, if you could hear a noise in the background, it's just Leonie scratching her back.
And then just bend it back a little bit, and there we have our shaped
Oh,
cards.
look at that.
Super easy,
Yeah,
look at that.
that's perfect.
It's not complicated. I think if you're a newbie, then now you know how to make a shaped card super easy. So all I'm going to do now is I'm going to grab a piece of white cardstock and let's show you this layering system. Super, super easy. Nothing complicated here. Grab our stencils. So I've already got one done in pink, so I'm going to do it in a different colour to show you the difference. So follow the number system. You have the hearts in the corner. You could pop a little bit of ink through the hearts if you want to line up. Once you've done it once, you won't need them. So I'm just going to pop this one on here. Now watch how amazing this 3D comes together. So I'm going to go, because I've done a pink one already, I'm going to go a yellow, an orange and a green. Okay, let's change it up a little bit. So I'll just get my mat here. So let's go first layer yellow. So I am going to use for my bigger area, I'm going to use my Funky Fossil brushes. They are available on the web and they're amazing for big spaces. And then for my intricate detail, I'll use my spot brushes. Okay. So number one, I've just lined it up in the corner of my card here. Now you could pop some ink into the hearts if you want to. I am going to cut it out.
Just to
and then you
line
can line it back up every time. There you go. See the heart? There we go. So let's just pop that back on. Also, if you have a magnetic glass mat,
you can obviously
hold it in place if you want to.
Yeah, read my mind. Yeah, perfect.
So let's get some yellow through here.
Do we have your magnetic?
I think it's on the web, yeah.
Yeah. I love this. It's brilliant. What a great idea.
I can't believe how many we've sold already. It's not really had its.
I mean, what a great idea to have magnetic.
Yeah. I mean, it's just an extra aid, isn't it? Yes. It just helps.
Yeah, it does.
So I'm going through here with the yellow, super easy all over, and I'm doing this speed because I've got so much to show you, and I'm only here tonight.
Yep.
The lovely Helen is picking up the shows for me over the weekend,
yes.
which is really kind. So stencil number one, you can see there. Don't worry about the mess here, I'm cutting it out.
Okay.
So number one, done. And I'm going to bring in number two.
Okay.
Now at this point you can change out. You can use the same colour and press harder if you only have a couple of ink pads.
Yes.
But I'm going to swap it out for orange. So I've lined that heart up there. Get rid of my yellow. I'm bringing my orange. And I'm just going to push this through here.
So a darker colour.
Yep.
Okay.
So you pick all you've got to worry about is what colour are you going to do them in. Let the rest look after itself. Okay.
Okay.
So.
It's amazing, you know, when you see these layering stencils layer up, because you get to a point you think, I don't know what this is going to be.
No.
And then all of a sudden,
it just comes together, doesn't it?
It just comes together and it is amazing.
It totally does. It's so cool. And, you know, we've been doing these for years now, and I can honestly say we're getting better and better and better.
Now, I just need to give you another mention of the goodie bags that we have, just while we are putting some ink down. Can you see there? It's starting to build up. Now, 30% of the goodie bag is gone. Now, in the goodie bag, you will get an A5 stamp set. Contents will vary. This is just an example of what you're going to get. You'll also get a die as well. So that's a really good sizable die. Well, that's a die set, which is great. I love that die set, actually. And then you get a stencil as well. Just lean that forward so you can see that. The die set alone is worth £18. Now, contents will vary. You may get these, you may not, but you are getting a stamp set, a die set, and a stencil as well, all for £18. It's going to be like Christmas, really, for yourself, because you're going to treat yourself, and then you're not going to know what's going to turn up. It's like a secret Santa to yourself. I love that. 648662 is your item number. It's absolutely flying out.
So I've just lined that back up there. I've started on the green, and then just stencil through. So I'm just using quite a light colour limey green here.
Yep.
And then you can go over with teal, blue, whatever you want.
And I see you've changed your brush.
Yep, to my spot brush for a smaller one.
Okay.
So I haven't got any huge brushes, and I'm a big fan of, if you find something that works, don't fix it, don't mend it, don't change it. And I found the Funky Fossil brushes.
Yes.
And I think it's just really important to use what works. There's no point me spending my money if there's something already out there that works. And Funky Fossil brushes work for the larger areas. So they are available on the web though. So I'll get some green through there. So I've just done it quite, well, can't say light, but enough hopefully for you to see. So you can see it's coming together quite quickly. So then we get our last one. So I'm lining the hearts, and I'm following the number system, okay? So number 4 here. as soon as I cut this out, you're all going to go, I get it.
Yeah, yeah.
So let's go a darker green.
I think it with a bit of vellum over the top as well, it'd look nice, because just seeing how that's coming together in the stencils, kind of like the muted look through the stencil even.
Because you've got those coordinating outline dies and complementing dies, the scope really is incredible.
Yes.
You can do background, foreground, leave it in the page, take it out of the page, do shaped cards like I'm doing now.
Yep.
There's just so much scope really. So I'm just following round all the green.
Yep.
And then the centres of the flowers are on this same very stencil.
Beautiful.
So I can go back in with, let's do a nice pink centre on the flowers. Oh no, let's do a nice purple gate dark. And then just add that, oops a daisy, make sure it's lined up, Toni. And get the pink through the flowers.
It's exciting, isn't it?
It's lovely. And because it's speed crafting and I like results quickly, I'm not one for, you know, having the patience to do. Look at that. That's on 4 stencils, which I think is awesome. So let's get our dies.
So my floor manager was trying to tell me I've got an email, and I wasn't quite sure. So Charlie was, you know, and I was like, trying to, and there was some.
And I was trying to discreetly make it look like I'm not looking at you.
I felt like Acorn Antiques. What do you want, Charlie? What?
I'm like, what's going on?
I'll quickly read this out.
Okay.
Evening, Toni and Janice. Good evening, Donna. This is from Donna.
Hi, Donna.
Watching in awe of Toni doing her demos. Love the new sets and have my order placed already. So I watch in the comfort of knowing mine is on their way. Love from Donna. That's a really good point, actually, because it's so busy. Donna's done the right thing. In the basket, checked out, and now just sit back and watch the demos, which is
You know
great.
what? It's a good shout, really, because past shows recently, they've been flying, haven't they?
Yeah.
And I can't thank you all enough, because since January our shows have just gone boom.
Yeah, that's lovely.
Absolutely boom. So thank you, everyone.
That's great, because it's encouraging to know that we've got lots of new crafters joining us here at Create and Craft. Crafters that have been with us for the whole 20 years. I put something on my Facebook last week asking people what their first product was they bought from Create and Craft, which was really good.
Absolutely, and I'm launching birthday, which is cool, isn't it? I was very honoured to be asked.
I think that's fabulous.
Lovely. I've got some goodness for you for that show, let me tell you.
Yes.
But it all works, it's still part of this collection, glamorous collection, so it all works together.
Now
so I just
look
pop
at
out
this.
these pieces, so the pieces do pop out inside. Make sure they're all, look at that.
That's beautiful.
And that is a 5x7 card, it's not small, ladies and
Now
gents.
that looks like it is printed professionally, doesn't it?
It's beautiful, isn't it? It looks like what you would punch out of a book.
Yes, yeah.
Absolutely. But look what happens when you pop it onto its matte and layer.
Very nice. Oh, that is gorgeous.
It's so pretty, isn't it? So let's just get this one glued down for now.
Yep.
Oops. I mean literally glued. Crikey.
Yeah.
Crikey. Spread it around like butter. There we go. And then we'll pop this one down. So like I say, this one's yellow and orange, but the one that I have finished is pink. But I'll show you both. So line it up beautifully, and here we have the most beautiful frame on a card. Look at that.
That is delicious.
It's nice, isn't it? So let's do the wonderful lady very quickly.
Yes.
So I stamped her in white, the front. Here we go, just onto white, and I just cut her out. Now you're all probably thinking, Toni, why have you not done a die for her? Because that would be common sense. If I'd have put a die in, it would have been far more expensive.
Okay.
And I feel like the die for the frame was more important than the die for the girl.
Okay.
She's easy cut out, okay? Then I stamped her again onto some pattern paper. This is just some pattern paper from my stash, which looks a little bit like sparkle. And I cut away the dress look.
Oh, lovely.
So I cut away her arms and I cut away her hair. So what happens is, this is what I was saying about not having to colour a single thing. This is patterned paper. So if you want to give her a watercolour gown, dig out those papers from your stash.
It's a good idea.
And then all I'm going to do is I'm going to take the lovely lady and I'm going to sit her on top of this white one here, just make sure she's in shot. So now,
oh, look at that.
she has the most amazing, sparkly pink dress,
Do you know what,
which I didn't have to colour.
Yeah, you could cut a lot of these out and do lots of different coloured dresses, and the grandkids would love playing with that. It's like, do you remember, was it Jackie, or was it the magazine when we were kids and we used to cut out those dresses and put them on the little model? You don't remember that far back, do you, Toni? I think it was Jackie.
So I'm just taking the backing off here. And so I have a sentiment as well. The sentiment is on birthday. So if you like what you see. So let's just pop her off to the side here. And then I have these amazing sentiments. Now you have to tune in for birthday for these. Totally awesome.
Really nice.
I've got so much goodness. I do encourage you go and have a look at YouTube channel, because...
Have you done a preview?
I did a preview,
okay.
yeah. And my YouTubes are linked to Creating Crafts YouTube as well, so you can watch them on both.
Super.
Okay. So let's have a great day here. Look, just next to her. But that's the one in orange and yellow. Let me show you the one that I did in pink.
Now look at that, and that's going to be really easy to make, and they are absolutely beautiful, aren't they?
Those shaped cards are incredible.
They are. And then, of course, you can change your colourways as well. I mean, look at that. We're now gone for a darker shade, and looks totally different, which is just amazing. Beautiful. The magazine we were thinking of was Bunty. There you go. Lynn from Bristol, thank you very much for clearing my mind. Now let's give you a reminder of the main collection, because we're really busy. We'll let Toni get ready for another demonstration. Just over 20% of the stock has gone, and that's of both of your sets with your stencils and your stamps as well. Remember, you've got your dies in there to cut out that beautiful floral design, and again, how quick and how easy is this going to be creative? And when you love crafting, to be able to do it expediently, just to get those batch cards out, or to be able to sit there and start making and creating in different colorways, it's just a wonderful way to create. £57.58, that is your club price. You're saving over £22 because you get double discount. £22.40 is your saving on that. 790287 is your item number. Now you can pay via ClearPay, PayPal and Flexi is available to you, and you are guaranteed your £5 credit if you pay for it outright, not via Flexi but outright. So that's £57.58. You'll get £5 to spend tomorrow, so you could really think about that's almost taking £5 off that price again, taking this down to £52.58, as long as you redeem your voucher tomorrow and buy something else. Now, let's give you the details individually. Francesca, let's start with her. Now, she is very busy. Nearly half the stock has gone. And again, this is that great stamp set where you've got the front facing and the rear facing as well, so behind, so as if Francesca is walking off down the aisle or maybe into the sunset, for example. Just a beautiful image, as you can see just there, which is lovely. And all you have to do is just simply fussy cut after you've stamped, and that will cut out that image, or stamp it onto the card that you're working with. Now, if you do want to go for the Francesca stamp, stencil and die collection, 8 pieces in total, £35.99. Now, we also have the Wow Bloom layering stamps die, and this is beautiful, and this is the one that we saw, you can see there with all the beautiful floral designs on. And when you're using this, you can use you can keep adding more floral aspects to that. You can cut them out and you can use them just on the side, for example, or you can start layering them up as well in like a decoupage way. £39.99, but of course, if you are in the club, you get your discount. It's £35.99, 300026. And if you're just going for that today, you will qualify for your £5 voucher tomorrow, which will appear in your account, not your bank account, in your account on Create and Craft to pay. Now, let's give you a reminder of your goodie bag. We've been really busy. 40% has gone already. It's an A5 stamp set. It could be this. It could be something else. You've also got your die set as well. It could be this, or it could be another of the collections. And then you've got your fantastic stencil as well. It could be this one, or it could be another one, but what you are guaranteed is excellent value for money. In this set, that die set is worth £18 on its own. So for £18, your lucky bag will consist of a stamp set, a die set, and your stencil. Yeah, it's a goodie bag. It's a lucky goodie bag. £18, great price for you. 648662 is your item number. Right, yes. Did you know we're celebrating 20 years? It's our birthday soon.
It's our 20th birthday and you're invited to our huge celebration. We're bringing you big birthday deals from some of our biggest brands as we host over a week of special shows. Soak up the party atmosphere and stock up on your favourites with free P&P on everything for our entire birthday event. Our massive birthday spectacular will be full of fun and frolics with some special treats along the way. Join us for our fabulous festivities as we celebrate 20 years of Create and Craft.
What a happy, joyous 20 years of fun here at Create and Craft, and we thought we'd celebrate with a bit of nostalgia. Are you ready for the big surprise? Take it away, guys.
Happy 20th birthday, Create and Craft. You better save me some cake. We're on our way.
Bless him.
How do you pick up after that? He's over it floor and then I have to open show.
I know. What can we do? What can we do?
I'm going to bring some balloons. I'm going to make it even more difficult for Martin to clean up after me.
Get some of those things that you just pull and they go, "Pow!"
Yeah.
Well, they don't make that noise at all, but you know what I mean. Right, so we are here with Toni and Stamps by me. What's the time now? Oh, we're halfway through the show. We're having a very, very busy show. Now, before they sell out, let's have a look at the shaker cards that we can make.
I'm not going to get to demo my lovely Francesca. I'm only joking.
Hopefully we will.
Let me demo this one. So basically, I'm going to use some of the paper from this lovely collection that is from Emma's collection, and I'm going to use it with a shaker. So this is Emma's papers, and it's 30 designs. And it's not 30 designs, 3 of each, 5 of each. It's 30 different designs, all done by Emma, all done on a jelly plate, all hand drawn. You have tags, you have toppers, you have the Bock technique in there. Look at these with the panels in the back. It's an absolute awesome pack, and you get the vellum in there as well, which is totally cool. So this is a piece that I've just cut from her wonderful, but I could never do that. No. That is just so out of my reach, but do you know what? That paper's going to let me...
She's got such a talent for
she
colours.
has colour.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah.
So this is the lovely Infinity Shaker window. If you haven't seen one of these are cool. So they have score lines. Score them on the score lines.
Okay.
These are going to give you the high quality shakers that you would expect from a very expensive store.
Yeah.
They give a concave sort of effect on the front of your card as well. So you're going to get true elegance here. So they are already pre-taped on 3 of them. The circle one is not pre-taped. You need to use red tape on that one.
So like double glazing for your cards.
Absolutely. It also comes with, I'll just open this out for you here. It also comes with a protective screen on. Now all you need to do is just grab it in the corner. She says. No, it's wrong way, Tony. So all you need to do is, there we go. And now look at that, crystal clear.
That is great.
Absolutely beautiful, okay? Then all I'm going to do is I'm going to lay it flat on my desk. I'm going to pop my card inside. Hopefully I've not cut it too big. And then I'm just going to take away the tape. Now think about what we would normally have to do for a shaker card with the foam. It's epic, isn't it?
Well,
it's let me just give this a scoring.
It is very, very difficult, especially if you're new to crafting as well and not really experienced in that. You kind of tend to stay away from them.
Yeah, and all bits fall out if you leave a gap, and frustrating. So I'm just going to pop this inside here. So I've just taken the tape off that one. So all you do is take the tape off like I've just pulled it off there and then fold it in. Once it's down, ladies and gents, it's down. Unfortunately, you can't get it back off. It's really good tape, okay? So then next one. Pull off the tape here. So just get your pokey tool or your fingers or whatever you...
Oh, Jodie Johnson's come in the studio,
hi.
everyone. Are you all right, Jodie?
I was just wondering what...
Okay.
It's all right. So I'm just pulling it off here, look. Hold it down and then just fold it in. So that's 2 of the sides. Now I always leave the long one open because it's easier. And then the shorter one here, look. Just take that tape off. Pull it off with my nail here. Super easy.
Perfect.
And then fold it in. So then I'm leaving one end open. So I've got my nice pocket. And then I'm just going to grab some lovely shaker elements so you can put in, because of the Infinity and it being taped down, glitter, sparkle, seeds, buttons, money, whatever you...
And it's going to keep them all inside the card, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. So I've just got a couple of... Let's just put these in for now because this one's open. I'm just going to pop this one open. And then you can now adhere this to the front of a card if you wanted to and have a borderless shaker.
Yep.
You could just give this as a card with a piece of paper on the card on the back with a sentiment if you want to, so there's no actual physical open to it. And then I'm just going to press that down.
I really like the fact there's no borders.
I do.
And it's not raised and there's no foam. Something that makes it look, you know, a little bit neater.
And when you give it a good old burnish down.
Love that.
Is that not just incredible? And it feels, I'll let you feel it.
It does, yeah.
It feels like an expensive, not a flimsy shaker that we're all used to because I make them myself. They are incredible. Now you could stick that to the front of a card. That could go inside a card if you wanted to. It could have tickets to an event, so they have to physically break open the shaker card if you want to. So you get 24 in total, 6 of each. 5x7, 5x5, 4 1/4 by 5.5, and circle 4-inch.
It's tremendous value for money. That's why we're really busy. Nearly half the stock has gone. £20.69. 592,471 is your item number. Right, let's carry on with the demos. Next demo. Oh, it's fabulous. Right, let's pop that. Let's pop that there. Bye, Bunny.
Shake it to wake it. Should be shaking.
Yes.
So let's just move this to one side for now. So I have a card blank. And then I have my base card. But what I'm going to do first of all is I'm going to show you the stamps with the balloons, wild balloons, and how it works because it's awesome. So again, I'm going to grab my Eureka because it helps me with my stamping.
We do have a Eurekas on the website for you. This is your crafting station wherever you go, really.
It is. It's a totally must, in my opinion. So let's just open this one up. Let's show you mine. So when you get yours home, it shows you on the front here 4 A6 stamps and then the coordinating die. Okay, so you should expect 5 pieces, although as individuals there are way more, but in total 5 different sheets which are numbered. So I've kept it super easy for you. I've taken the total frustration out of it because layering systems can be complicated sometimes, so this is super easy. So you can see here 1, 2, 3, 4, and I'll show you how easy it is to cut them and stamp them.
Okay.
So number 1 first. It doesn't matter where you pop them on here because I'm going to show you how it works. So when you put it down here, can you see there's this little heart?
Yes.
As long as you line up the hearts, forget about everything else, it'll look after itself, okay? So if you want to spritz them with water, you can. So let's get some colour.
What colour is he going to go for?
Water you can. So let's get some colour.
What colour is he going to go for?
Pink.
Lovely.
So pink on the flowers. So there's 3 flowers there. There's a flower head there. Now, if you're thinking, well, which is flower, which is foliage? As always, with Stamps by Me, you have the demonstration card on the front of the packet to follow as a guide. But as always, you know yourselves, once you've done it once, you'll be off. You'll just do them in any colour. And then the green.
You also have the QR code on the back of all the packaging, which will take you to your YouTube channel for lots of demonstrations and information and education.
Yep, that's the How to Craft Network, and we're live most days with content from all of the products that we bring to you here on Create and Craft for the last 10 years.
Wow.
30,000 subscribers, 1,300 videos.
Wow.
I do.
Yeah, and
So I sprayed with a bit of water there, sorry.
No. Every time we see you, there's more and more videos on there.
And I'm getting older and older.
Yeah. No, I didn't mean that.
Yeah. She's watching me age.
I didn't mean that.
With a fringe, without a fringe, grey hair, blonde hair, ginger hair, chubby.
No, I did not mean that. That was like one of those things where you ask somebody a question 3 times and you know, then you say, lend a £5 and they go, yeah. Because you want to make sure that they say yes.
Could I have some tissue, please? Sorry. So I'm just going to take that off there. So that's number 1. And as you can see the little heart there?
Yep.
That's all I'm worried about. I aren't going to play or bother with anything else.
Okay.
Honestly, if you just go by the heart system, the rest will look after itself.
Okay.
So there's number 1.
Okay.
Number 2.
There is some on the desk outside if you're looking for some toilet paper.
Or a cloth, anything. It's not for my nose. It's just, It's just to clean my door.
Just a cloth.
Yeah. So here is number 2, and as you can see, let me just show you, the heart is there and the heart is here on number 2. So I'm going to line number 2 up. And as you can see, super. Now don't worry about, thank you, don't worry about the rest of it. It'll look after itself. You're probably thinking that looks off. Because I did it myself. I'm like, oh, when I've tested the samples, have I done this right? Just go by the heart.
Okay.
and the rest will look after itself.
Now, do we have a die with this set?
Yes.
So we're not going to see the heart. That's just a way of
Yeah, it's just a
lining
line-up
up
system. The die
Brilliant.
will cut them all in one pass.
But if we wanted to fussy cut that heart out, we've got a lovely little heart, haven't we?
You could if you wanted to. So let's go with purple this time. So I have purple on the flowers.
Sorry, I was just saying, oh, sorry, because Charlie just walked in the studio and you caught me on camera going, oh, sorry. Charlie walked in going, oh, I've got some, and we already... Sorry, Charlie. So that's who I said, and sorry.
I have no idea what's going on right now.
I've got to stop flashing my bob roll, apparently.
All right, okay. So I have some more green on the second one. Now I can spray if I want to, or I don't have to. It's totally up to you. So I'll line this up.
It's your party.
It is. So you can see the system is quickly coming together.
It certainly is.
Just follow that heart system and you will be good to go. So number 2, swap out number 2, put number 2 back on its carrier sheet. The design team absolutely loved these. Absolutely loved them. They're in all of the samples for here, for now, for birthday. So number 3.
And always keep the carrier sheets to put them back onto, Tony, yep.
Yep. So you can see now, number 3, as long as I line that heart up, you can see it just works. Just line that heart. And do you know what? If you don't quite line it up, because they're sort of a very loose and fluid flower, it's not the end of the world, okay?
Yeah.
So let's go, shall we go, no, let's go dark green again. So this one looks like it's all green.
When you're layering up the flowers, is there any kind of colour code to go by? Like your first layer is lighter or darker, or does that not matter?
It don't matter. I just say go for it. Go for the colours you like. It's a piece of paper. If it looks a mess, bin it, start again. Yep. It all works. So there we go. So if you do it like this, can you see how it quickly comes together? I'm wiping my nose with my inky tissue. I've got a green nose now.
Well, I'm just glad you were using green. It could have been totally different then.
And then number 4.
Yep.
Number 4, again, line that heart up. And I'm going to go, so you can see on this one, we have some centres of some flowers and some greenery, okay?
Yes.
So line that heart up best you can.
Okay.
And I'm going to go yellow in the middle of my flower.
Okay.
Which is that one on that one.
Yep.
And then I think I might chop out my dark green for a tealy colour just because we can.
Okay.
Whatever you want. I think that possibly could be yellow. I'll still spray.
Oh,
we have a whole bunch of amazing
lovely
foliage. Now, you're probably thinking, right, okay, get me dies. I'll do them one by one. I'll put them round each one and it's going to take me hours.
Okay.
Absolutely not. Check this out.
One plate cuts all.
One
Very
plate
good.
cuts all. It's super cool. So let's just put this on here. Pop your die down. Get some tape to adhere it in place. And again, you get a lovely border around as well. So if you don't quite line it up, honestly, it's not the end of the world. Okay, let's just pop that there.
But it's fairly obvious how.
It is. And, you know, if you get a little bit of white around it, a lot of my samples end up with a little bit of white on the left or a little... I'm not too precious about it.
No.
It's handmade with love, that's all that really matters.
Exactly.
So I'm just going to run this one through here.
Thank you for your custom in the US tonight. We've got lots of people.
They've all followed me from... They've all come back with me. I brought them all back.
Bless, you've just been over to America, haven't you?
I brought them all back.
Oh, now, look at that.
So the heart stays in the page, look.
Yes.
The mucky heart where we've laid all of those colours up, and then we have all of our beautiful foliage. So let's just set this aside. I would batch make with these. Do all stamp 1 on loads of pieces of card.
Yes.
All stamp 2, 3, 4, die cut all together, put them in a pot. Good to go every time.
Yeah, perfect. Now, what's the card stock you would recommend for your dies?
That's just a 250 from my stash.
Oh, that's good then. Very good.
So let's show you where I'm going with this. So I have my card blank, and then I'm just going to bring back in my stencils. Just get rid of these for now, sort them out in a second.
This is from the Francesca. Yep.
Yeah. And I'm going to show you how we don't have to use Francesca. The frames absolutely hold their own, okay?
Okay.
So I'm going to go stencil 1, just going to pop it on top. And I'm going to go a different colour this time. So I'm just going to quickly pop some colour through here.
Now, Francesca, on her own, has proven to be very, very busy. Nearly 60% of the stock has gone. So if you want to get Francesca, the stamp, stencil and die collection, 8 pieces in total. It really is wonderful, as it shows you on the cover there.
It is beautiful.
It really is. 148013 is your item number. It's going to be fantastic for your weddings, anniversaries, just getting together, maybe for your proms. Yeah, your prom cards. People send prom cards and invitations to parties, which is lovely. We've had another email in. Good evening, Toni and Janice. Wow, these are gorgeous, and thanks to the talented Toni and her amazing team are going to make me look so much better than I actually am. I quite recently found Stamps by Me. I'm really grateful that the wonderful products brought to us by Toni have given back my crafting mojo.
Oh, thank you so much.
Huge thanks from Denise. Well, thank you for sharing that, Denise. Isn't that lovely?
Yeah, that's what it's all about, though, is it? It's not about is it about sharing the love of craft?
Yeah, absolutely. Sharing ideas, sharing the love of craft and inspiring, you know, and encouraging one another. I think it's wonderful.
Totally. So second layer here, I'm just going with like this sort of dusky purpley colour, which is quite a vintagey colour.
I like it.
So something a little bit different. So, you know, I do encourage you play around with your colour system as well. Don't always do pink and purple like I do. You know, swap it out. So let's just pop this on here. And this one will go, instead of the green, we will go the teal.
Okay.
No, in fact, we will go green because we've got some lovely foliage, which is green.
Okay.
So I'm just going to bring in my green here. And again, let's just quickly pop some through. And I'm not, although there are dies to this, I am leaving this completely flat on this card because to show you that even if you don't use the dies, the frame itself is a showstopper.
Yeah,
absolutely beautiful. So there's the green. It's looking like quite a minty green now.
Yeah, like it.
So pop this one on here. Next one, I know it's got a bit of pink on there, just ignore that, and then press on a little bit harder with the same colour. So if you have one colour green, just start out light, and then as you go, press on and put more colour through on each shade if you've only got one shade of green. Even though I have this wonderful layering system, it doesn't mean or encourage you to go out and buy oodles and oodles of ink pads. You don't have to. You can have your core colours and do sort of like the generation system. Start off light and then obviously you will, as you grow as a crafter, buy more. But if you're just starting out, let's just get some...
And I guess you could do some really nice techniques by spritzing your stencils with water and then turning that onto card just to get kind of like a mixed media effect.
And if you want to
I'm liking the look of this, how this is building up, even on the stencil, just with all the colours.
And if you want to, look at that, looks very vintage, doesn't it? If you want to use one of the layers as your eyes ink glitter paste as well, so you've got a sparkly finish to it, you absolutely can do that. So let's just bring in my card blank. And let's just pop this onto here.
Okay. Now, here's a question. So you are putting your topper onto your card. Would you not, to save card, go straight onto the card maybe?
You could if you want to, but I just like the dimension of that.
Yes.
Although a lot of people like to matte and layer, I like white on white.
Yeah.
I just think it looks really pretty.
Yes.
And you can see you've got your lovely little heart there. Look where we've had our layer. It doesn't put your eye off neither as well. So it's just a lovely little touch is that. And then we're going to bring in our lovely foliage here. Now you would probably cut more and then we just build it up. So I'll put a pad behind here and then we'll just build up our lovely system. You can stamp a sentiment into the centre, you could stamp the lady into the centre.
You could, that would be really nice actually. I think you've got a lot of scope with this.
So much scope, and florals are timeless. The frames are going to captivate any product you have.
And I think you've proven here, you know, with this one that you're building up, it looks vintage, but you could have it look modern. You could do the rainbow colours. You could do all kinds of different things to make it look different.
You could do what you love, couldn't you?
Yeah, exactly.
So then just pop these elements in and amongst and then stamp a sentiment in the centre. I have already got one made, but it actually looks quite different to this one, so that's quite good really.
Yeah.
It shows you how just changing the colour will make it look a little bit different. And then this one, I'm just going to pop.
That is nice.
And you would stamp a sentiment if you want to, but that's that one. And then here is one I did at home in just a tealy colour.
Ah, look at that. Yeah. You see, it looks completely
but those
different.
flowers will go around any. And this one I just sprayed a little bit more heavier. And then you see the sparkle on here. Those are the sparkle pens that we launched last week. And
yes.
This one, let's do red. So these are like the ones that do the clear sparkle, and this has got a red overlay. You won't be able to see it on there because I struggled last time to show you. But basically, if you have your sparkle pens, add the sparkle to the areas, and then you've got a beautiful...
It's beautiful. It's lovely, isn't it?
Well, I mean, that is just gorgeous.
Yeah, it certainly is. And, you know, you're going to enjoy your design process, which is just fabulous. And, again, they can look different each and every time with the different inks that you're using. Let's give you a reminder of this new and exclusive. It's the Weekender. You can't get this anywhere else. Right here, right now. It is your world launch. So we're very proud. Can I say thank you?
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, no, thank you. It's really, you know, lovely to have such wonderful products and, of course, to work with you and see them in action.
I think you have to see them,
yeah,
don't
you do.
It's all good and well having an amazing packet and instructions on the back, but until somebody puts it in their hand and inspires you. I know now that when you buy these and get these home, you're going to remember what I've done. If you haven't, you know, you can scan that QR code or you can go back and watch the shows. But you all know we are in studio every Monday on YouTube at 8 o'clock, so you can come and get that inspiration if you want to on the How to Craft network.
Yeah,
so
you certainly
although I will have left Create and Craft and gone home, the inspiration doesn't stop. You need to come to the channel every Monday at 8 o'clock, and I'll show you different ways to use them as well. And Helen's here over the weekend.
Yes,
she'll have a different take on
yeah,
how
and that's nice, isn't
these
it?
are going to be put together. I like that. I really like the fact that it's not just me, my style and what I love. I mean, I create the products, but it's lovely to have a guest here that sees it in a different set of eyes, and that's only what crafters will do at home, isn't it?
Exactly. 790287 is your item number for your whole complete collection, £71.98, but you get a discount if you are in the club. It's double discount. There you go. £57.58. So that really is an incredible deal. And you've got your Flexi, your ClearPay and your PayPal options, which again is interest-free payments. Now, your goodie, I can't speak. Your goodie bag, 40% of the stock has gone. None of us can say it. What is your goodie bag?
It's a really good bag.
Yes.
That's what it is. So basically, I always try and incorporate some happy hour deals or some goodie bags for you all, because I appreciate budget is small for some, including myself. So this is a great opportunity and a great introductory to maybe some of the Stamps by Me products, whether it be a thirsty brush element, a Stamps by Me. So in this one, you have really all of the elements to create backgrounds, foregrounds, and even you've got die cuts in there as well. So stencil, a A5 die, contents may vary, and then the stamp as well. On this occasion, it is those, can I just turn that over? It's those wonderful silhouette flock. Look at these.
They're lovely, aren't they? They're
huge. They're not small. So it's an A5 set, a guaranteed A5. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. So this one is a silhouette rose, but you might get a cluster of florals. You might get a couple of girls holding hands. I don't know what you're going to get, but you're going to get value.
It's exciting. It's exciting, isn't it? To think that you're going to get a parcel delivered directly to your door, and you're going to get the most incredible crafting items to create with. And if you want to put it into your Flexi, if you go for your larger collection, it's only £9 today, £9 in a month's time, or £18. What a saving of nearly £28. 648662 is your item number. Now, a reminder of the shaker cards or the shaker toppers that we've got for you, because we do have a few left of these, and these are great because they're edge to edge.
They're called Infinity. So basically you don't have the cumbersome 3D foam, you don't have to put a frame around to hide the elevation on there. You can stick these straight onto a card. You could put a card behind and just put the verse on the back, so the shaker card is the card, not an open element form to it. You can put money inside, bookmarks, gift cards, a love letter on Valentine's Day, get people to split it open, a to-do list, an arrow saying open me, and there could be, I don't know, a ring in there. I don't know.
Or it could be something like, you know, break for an emergency. You know, some people have things like that.
If you got 50p for your meter for telly.
Yeah, something like that. Remember those days?
Yeah.
£20.69. You get 24 in total, and that's the one that we did in demonstration, which is great. 592471 is your item number. Now, we've got some brand new stamps as well, and these are terrific. And this is Enjoy Today, and I think you're going to be enjoying many days using these because you've got 23 stamps in total to start using, and lots of different designs with these.
This very positive, friendly, uplifting. You've got solid elements in here, you've got sketchy elements in here, but again, you have things to create frames, you have things to create borders, you have focal points, you have sentiments, and you also have spread a little kindness, which is really important to me. So again, this has the QR code on it. You can scan the QR code, it will take you to all the inspiration I've used it for, but equally every Monday, 8 o'clock, you probably see me using something that has been here at Create and Craft, because I like to keep giving the inspiration. I don't want your items to go in a bottom drawer. I want you to be inspired by me touching them again and you digging them back out and being creative with them.
Oh, I think that's absolutely beautiful. What a terrific stamp set. £21.59 in the club. 427146 is your item number. Right, let's head to the website and have a look at all the items we've got available for you, so you can choose wisely, and it doesn't matter how many items you put into your basket, it's a cat P&P. So do bear that in mind if you've seen something for yourself, and you might have seen something for a friend. Now, Helen is going to be here tomorrow. What time is Helen here tomorrow?
12, I think.
12 o'clock, midday,
12.
I think. But Helen is here tomorrow with her take on the stamp sets and the Amala embossing folders as well, if we've got any left, of course. So we look forward to that. But can I say a huge thank you for letting us launch these here at Create and Craft. As
always, it's an absolute pleasure. Thank you so much. I hope you enjoy them. We are a little bit different as a company. We're quite unique in the sense that we do bring you opportunities to create really unique cards and be an individual as a crafter. So hopefully you're going to get maximum creativity out of these.
You give crafters opportunity to really bring out their creativity and just go that little bit further. Maybe it's something you've not thought about using before, but you can see just how easy this is to put together. But of course, you've got your own creativity in there with the colours that you use with your inks. Thank you very much. Have a lovely Easter Sunday.
I know, I'll be back for birthday.
Look forward to it.
Words, bows and more girls.
Yeah, that sounds like my kind of party. Right. Right, Studio Light Sunflower Kisses One Day Special is coming up next. And then after that, we've got Crystal Art Scroll Kits.
Hi everybody, I just wanted to share a little bit of exciting news with you and tell you a bit about Highlight